Sit on the fence. Get out your ass. Come down here. It's rock and roll. To me, it makes good sense. Good sense. Hey, rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Rock and roll will never die. Rock and roll. Remember when Steve Bannon, when he left the White House, he turned around and he pointed. Turn around. Can we all turn around? Turn around. All right, do yoga too. We can work in yoga, and stretching during our messaging. It is. I know it's Thursday. It's the 28th. All right, it's the June 28th. It's the Thursday. He's walking. He turned around. He pointed. He said, "See that presidency over there? It's over. It's over." Okay? It smells like fish up here. Like herring and stuff. Alright, the environment. Oh, no, the environment issues. Environment. We heard all of a sudden that a judge, Supreme. Hold on, man. This smell here, hold on. It's all in my. I mean, it's like overwhelming. Oh, it is so strong. Yeah, definitely. It clears up your head and everything. Environmental. So the judge there, the Judge Kennedy. Ironic too. Weird, you know. Who turned off my headlight? Oh, it must. Alright, I'm that kind of person. I have to get on things, you know, right when they happen. I don't procrastinate. But that presidency is over. But the front lights are on. Okay. And the air conditioner takes up gas. So we have that on too, you know. We're just spending it, you know. Spending. We're not conservative anymore. And I wanted to have a nice seat here, but the bench is all wet. We'll sit on it anyway. Who cares? That's what we have dryers for. Oh, it is really wet too. There goes everything. So Kennedy here has retired, and we noticed immigration has been pulled off momentarily. I'm not saying it's not a big time important issue. And where I last left off here on the messaging, I don't know how many people listened to the minute and 21 second soundbite or from a speech. I don't think it was tampered with or anything like that. I don't think altered. I think what he said in 1992. No, I don't know if it's 1992. It was 22 years ago. So 2018. I don't know, 1996 maybe. 1996. Most likely. You know. But anyway, 22 years ago. I mean, exactly what 22 years ago. I mean, it was almost like as if, you know, he was Nostradamus as well. Like, you know, it was like pointing out these things. And then this morning, I'll tell you what. I seen a post by somebody, a friend of mine. I get conscientious of that. I mean, like during the week, I'll see things, and I know that so many people, you know, dislike Trump so much, you know, and they're scared, they're worried, they're thinking, oh, it's a sad day in America, things are gonna end, and this and that. And I feel bad, I really do. Like, you know, I'm gonna have our water here. I mean, I like to look at things from a perspective as if, you know, say you were in charge of sorting things out. Say you were fixing. I'm sure a lot of people do that. I mean, because I mean that's base. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I probably am wrong, but I'm just saying that's what I do. I look at all these situations. I'm going, well, what could be? I mean, what could be fair? What could be fair? I mean, there's so many of them, but yet they just go in this hamster wheel. These issues, they just go. And excuse me, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or sarcastic by any means at all. It's a lovely evening here, by the way. I want to make you all want to feel relaxed. We also seen some fighting at a baseball field in either North or South Carolina. Sweet Caroline. But it's almost as though they want the problem. It's like fixing the problem. So I seen a friend of mine. You know, had this thing. So sad. You know, sad day in America. So sad. So sad. Again, we're not making light of it. We're not rubbing anybody's face. We don't care. We don't have any kind of that, you know, hate towards anybody. You know, I mean, we're all human in here. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's trying not to work with everybody. I mean, it's just one of those things where, I mean, it's representation. Yes, have some more of this water. We'll work on that one. Hold on. Representation. Representative. Representation. You know, it's representation. Okay, now I got it. It's morning here. Representation. So it's representation. Like, you know, it's like, again, you know, during this month, I talked about, like, you know, those were the choices. You know? And we had the Sanders there. Not Sarah Sanders, Huckabee, but I think Simone Sanders, Angela Rye, they're all over. You know, that's the little bit of thing that we watch with Lemon and everything. Yeah, I just know her voice. I mean, it's like I'm walking out in the kitchen, I hear someone on the TV talking, I'm like, that's Angela Rye. And then the next segment, because I'm busy, I'm running around doing things, and I hear Simone Sanders and Don Lemon go at it a little bit. I mean, Don Lemon, you know, some people were riding the Democrats pretty hard. You know, I gotta admit, you know, Cuomo was, and you know, like I said during the beginning of the week, I said it'd be admirable, it'd be nice if somebody just came out and just reached across the aisle and just like said, hey, look, I apologize. You know, I mean, things are ugly, things are bad. But I don't think, you know, you should be barring people from places. I don't think we should be making fun of people's looks, you know. I don't think we should be going down this road. And even Whoopi Goldberg, like, you know. And Sarah Hines. It's either Sarah Hines or Hines, probably. Sarah Hines. You know, blonde and all that. And then, but Sunny Houston doesn't agree. Like, you know, she doesn't agree. She thinks this is America. This is what we should do. But, you know, Whoopi was like, hey, whoa, you know, we gotta, like, you know, we can't be doing this, you know, this is it. I wouldn't want people coming up and doing this and everything. I mean, when you start putting heat on heat, you know, I mean, you have an explosive situation, you know, you have tents, it's a political thing, and you're throwing all these people, like, on each other, like, in you know, in a confrontation mode and everything, you know, it's gonna get ugly. So anyway, where was I? I'm going to look at the timer here. Time flies by so quickly when you're not having fun. You know, this is not a fun thing. It's not a fun thing doing this, but it's my perspective on things, you know. Going down this road, I mean, like, it just keeps on being stirred up. It's constantly being stirred up. It's never being cooled down. It's never, you know, being looked at it as, you know, what it is. It's just these things where it's like everyone is assuming the other is like this, like through stereotypes, through incidents, through all this. They're thinking, you know, that's how they feel. So anyway, I'm reading the thing. It's a sad day for America, and I see this one gentleman there. He said, I'm so full up with anxiety, this and that. And a lot of people, so I you know, he ain't my friend or anything like that, but then I walked over, I just looked, you know, see if I can, find a new friend on here since he's a friend of a friend, and just looking at some of his things, he did bring up something, something interesting. How the guy Tebow, I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I'm not familiar with all these. I don't have paperwork running around here. This is it, man. I got my water. I got mosquitoes. I got the camera. I got my AC/DC boat shoes. So, I think it's Tebow. Probably either on the Broncos or the Patriots. He was on some kind of football team and he took a knee. And, yes, I guess it was for abortion. So he took a knee and, the guy had something there I was reading. I said, I agree with that. But then I just said to myself, well, why don't they find a solution for all this? Okay, it's one thing, I understand it's your right and everything. You want to do that, go ahead. Do that. And again, I'm not sitting here advocating not to do it or to do it. I'm saying, well, you have that much star power. You have so much connections. Football players, basketball players, baseball players, whatever, have so much connections with Hollywood and everybody and community. And I notice I see a lot of community Facebook things out there, like people celebrating like 2 years or 3 years in the Facebook community and all this kind of stuff. Community, that's all I've been saying on here for the last 6 years. My whole show. Yes, I do have a bachelor's in the community. And so anyway, and other things too. We're not. This is not a job interview, but you mean to tell me, all right, because of these incidents that happen, all right, so how do you fix the problem? So we know the thing about cops and all this kind of stuff. How do you fix it? How do you fix it? So many people are so concerned. I mean, how do you fix it? Really, how do you fix it? My point is, I mean, if there was a way to fix it, if there was a quick fix, without preventing the incidents that happen, I think they would have done it by now. I think they tinkered with it a long time, or maybe not. I mean, how I feel from looking at this from all this time, listening to like some really good, seasoned, talk show hosts, such as, I'm not gonna name them, but listening to them about the issues, it's almost as though they don't really they don't das and they don't want to fix them for some reason. I mean, because look at it from right now where I am. I mean, this is me. I'm doing the morning show and everything. I'm looking at it as, that unity, that peace, all that kind of stuff. It's over. Because it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. This is just the tip of the iceberg. It's the tip of the iceberg. Because, like I said, representation, the choices that were there, and Simone, she was bringing up some stuff to Lemon about, it was something where somebody wasn't showing support for I don't know, flip-flop. It was either Hillary or Bernie. There was some kind of confusion there and everything like that. That's why Trump kind of won, or something like that. It was because, I guess Lemon was saying something to Simone like, well, the problem was you guys were you weren't supporting Hillary, and Hillary got the nomination. So Bernie supporters were not going to vote for Hillary. So that was like one of the main reasons. I mean, it all seems to go to the Clintons. And then that 1 minute and 21 second thing there, he's describing all the stuff that Trump basically ran on. Maybe it was appealing. Maybe there are people in here that say, yes, something's got to be done. Because obviously, like I just said 2 minutes ago, from sitting up here, from looking at it, this peace, this unity, all this kind of stuff, I mean, it's over with. Because nobody wants to do anything. They just want to keep the problem there. I mean, Nostradamus, anyone could foresee. I mean, if this is it, it's like, November. Okay, get rid of them. Get rid of them now. Where are we going to go back to? It's a seesaw thing, but now it's just going to break. We'll be right back.